Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a fun card using the Peaceful Garden suite of products. So we have the Peaceful Garden DSP, the Peaceful Greenery 3D embossing folder, the Peace on Earth stamp set, as well as the dies, the Peace on Earth dies. And we're also going to be using the Peaceful Garden design specialty glimmer paper. Okay, before we get started on our project, we have to go over some buzzworthy business of the day. We have our Fall for 12 paper pumpkin kit that's going to make 9 elegant cards. Cajun Craze is the stamping spot. This kit is going to coordinate with a whole suite in the upcoming MIDI catalog called the Autumn 12 suite. We have the Circle of Season add-on dies for $12. Item number is 167277. There's a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. Next, we have our Stampin' Rewards program, where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem rewards on future orders. Track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account, and your rewards do expire after the 12 months of the earning date. Okay. Next, we have our in color sale. The 2025-2027 in colors are on sale for 15% off until August 31st, 2025. All right, that's all the products that include these particular in colors as well. Now, lastly, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of new and used retired Stampin' Up products. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. You can email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com if you're interested in getting one of these boxes. And that is all of our buzzworthy business for the day. So let's get started on our project. So what I have here first is a card base. This is Secret C, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I've gone ahead and did our inside with basic beige. That is 5 by 3 3/4, and basic white. That is 3.5 by 4 3/4. I have a 1/2 inch strip of designer series paper, so it's 1/2 inch by 3.5. I need some new glue. This is not going to work. And then I have a piece of that glimmer, the Peaceful Garden glimmer paper. And let's see, that is about an eighth of an inch by 3.5. Whoa, that's a lot of glue came out. So we're just gonna sit this on the inside of our card base. Let's see. Yeah. Let's sit this in here, and we can get started on the rest of our cards. So we're going to start off by doing some stamping. I have some scrap basic white here that we're going to stamp on. We're using Misty Moonlight. And I'm going to stamp the word love and try to get it centered. Ooh, that might be up too high. And then I'm going to stamp sending. And I'm going to put that right above it, just like that. And that is all the stamping, and we're going to die cut this out using, this is from the Stylish Shapes dies, and we're going to cut this out. Ooh, I thought it was up too high, and I think I went too low. So I'm going to get me a piece of washi tape here, and we're going to cut that out. So I'm going to get my mini Stampin' and Cut machine, mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to die cut this really quickly. Okay, so now we have this all die cut out. And remove that from there. So I did do it pretty low. I didn't want it all the way in the middle, but I didn't want it that low down, but that's okay. So I have a piece of the glimmer paper here. This is the, it's called soft green, but it can look silver or light blue. It depends on what you're putting it with, but we're gonna take a 2-inch circle punch and punch that out. And this is gonna layer on top of here, okay? So we'll put that together in a minute. Next, I have some basic white here. This basic white is 4.5 by 3 1/4. So what we're gonna do is glue some strips of designer series paper on. And these strips of designer series paper are 1 inch by 3.5 inches, okay? So let me get my glue. What I did, I took one piece of designer series paper. It was all one piece. Let me see. Let me see. I numbered these. So this is going to go here, and this one is here. So it was all one sheet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 3.5. And then I just cut it in 1 inch strips. So you want to keep them together in the right order. So we're going to put these on here. And a little bit is going to hang over the edge on both sides. And we want to give a little space in between each. See, I learned from my card the other day. Was it last week or something? When I did do a dry run, a dry fit. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the middle of this. Because like I said, our sides are going to be hanging off. And I don't want it to get glue on my desk. So I'm going to try to put this on straight here. So I'm going to do the top one, I mean that bottom one there. Is that straight? Is that even? It looks like it. Then we're going to do the top one. That way, at least, oh, and I put glue all the way to the end. Well, here's our silicone craft sheet to the rescue. Let's see. Nope, it goes. Glue on my hand, as always. We're going to put that about right here, like so. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay, so now we can just put these, we could put these on in the middle. And I'm going to try to hurry so that if I need to adjust anything, I have time to move it still. You want to slide this one just a little bit over. I think that's good. Okay. So we're going to adhere this to some basic beige that is, what is this? 5 1/4 by 4. Goodness. And I ran it through the embossing folder already. Isn't that pretty? Look at that embossing folder. The dies can nest right in here. But we're going to just put this right over it. Did I want to pop this up? I think I want to pop this up. So let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals to pop this layer up. I think that's what I want to do. And you guys know I like to use a lot of dimensionals, so don't even start. So let's go ahead and get these backings off so we can adhere this to our basic beige piece. I'm going to try to center that as best I can. Okay, and then we're going to put this onto our card base with some liquid glue. Goodness gracious. This is a beautiful embossing folder. I love this suite because you can use it like, it looks Christmassy, but it's also for any occasion. I love it. So let's see, make sure we have our card going around the right way. I'm going to adhere that to our base, just like that. Now we're going to take our sentiment. I'm thinking if I want to use some ribbon on this. Maybe. Let's get a little bit of ribbon. Let's see. We don't need much. Do I want to put it behind this? Or behind the sentiment itself like that. Let's put it behind the sentiment. So we're gonna just do a little zigzag. Where are my scissors? Give that a little cut. We're gonna get some tearing tape. Put a little piece right here to hold our little zigzaggy. Just to hold this in place. Just like that. Ooh. Just like that. Come on. Then we're going to put another piece right across to make sure it stays down. And I think let's pull that in just a little bit. Let's put some liquid glue behind our sentiment, and that'll also help hold everything down. Oh, do I want this kind of... Okay, if I want my sentiment, I want the tails kind of sideways here. Okay, so we have that, and then we're going to glue this down to our card base. I know I have a lot going on here, making sure my card is the right way around, and I don't want to cover that up, so I'm gonna just put this right here at the corner. Then I'm gonna get some bling to finish this card off. And we have the hues of blue flowers. This is also part of this suite. So I think I used everything in this suite on this card. So where's my take your pick tool? Let's see. Let's use these here. So I'm gonna put a big one there. A small one there. Then another big one we'll put right there and call this card done. Isn't that cute? I like it. Sending love. That can be for anything. Sending love for your birthday, sending love because I'm thinking about you, whatever. This suite is perfect for anything. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.